Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to another day. Hi Fruitberries. How are you, brother? Welcome to another day, and us let me check the voice first. It's fine, so we can start the proceedings for today. Nice. It's a good way to progress. So doing puzzles, I also before playing a match, I do puzzles. So let's start for today, and first of all I will do the daily puzzle. Okay, white to move. The name of this puzzle is Nowhere to Run. And what is See, this is a tempting move. If it takes, then I go there, and it's a very serious situation. Now let me assume something else. Okay, what did he move? I don't know that. And if we go there, he takes, I take, sorry, I take here. Now, what are the implications? Oh, it's difficult. Let me take a hint. You have improved on your commentary. I see you speak more often than thinking. Yeah. Let me take a hint. So, if the knight is moving, so that's probably the move. And then after this, there has to be a way to do this checkmate somewhere. Sorry, this line, because queen is protecting. That's very difficult. That's not in my game plan. I knew that this won't work. How is this possible? Okay. So you track back your rook, but I was thinking to somehow checkmate from here only. Let us see if there is some other plan which can be done here. So if this was a game, an actual game, I would do here is most likely I will go there. So I will take, and then he can't take because it's hanging. Don't know. This is very difficult. This would be late middle game. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you challenged me, or someone else did that challenge. I don't know. I don't remember. Wow, I'm back. Hello, Captain. How are you? I don't know. Someone challenged me and I forgot to see that. Okay, let's go to the lessons. What's up? I'm fine. Yeah, let's play. Okay, you can send the challenge again. Well, let me send you the challenge. Everything is fine. I'm just following my routine. Let me just do one quick lesson before I start playing matches. Okay, bishop are strong in open position and particularly powerful when you have both of them. Yes, I do this parallel stream. Yes, Twitch. Can you find a way to attack white's queenside and unleash the powerful bishop? Can you find a way to attack white's queenside? Okay, that's most that is something I like to do in a match. How many people are there? It's one or two. I've I've started doing that, but I'm just checking. There's not much crowd here. Uh, yeah, but uh, results are not in our hand, but we can try. Uh, just wait a minute. Let me do this lesson and then we can play. White just open the H file. Okay, white just open the H file and it's threatening a checkmate. But you can find a winning attack. Black's bishop. Oh, sorry. Oh, is it not right? Why is this not right? Because we can go there, and if he takes, we go there. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah, nice spot. Nicely spotted. Black's bishop open up lines against white's king. Now the B file has been opened. How can you find a forced mate into? Let me take a hint. I know this bishop has. Can you find a discard? Check with the dark squared bishop. Okay, and then this. Still, people are what? That's what matter. Yeah. Hello, Weil. How are you? Yes. I fail at puzzles all the time, but I take my time to think on it. Yes, that's very important, especially as a beginner. I and also I'm finding these lessons very useful. I mean, I get to learn new things. Can you find a tactic to win a pawn or checkmate in this position? Okay, this is a check, and then okay, sorry, we are white, and if I don't move this bishop, it's progressing. If it takes, this is a checkmate. Yeah, fine. I'm also fine. Just doing my routine, following. Black's knight on c7 is poorly placed. So this knight is poorly placed, which is very obvious. Can you find the two bishops? Use the two bishop to first attack the knight and then trap it. Uh, hmm. In this middle game struggle, can you find a way to trade a black knight for a bishop, gaining a powerful bishop pair? So we have to trade the black knight for the bishop. So these bishops are doing a good job. Sorry, not this. These are doing some good damage, and we have to trade the knight. Find the way to attack one of white's bishop. Excellent. Black attacks one bishop and is now ready to gain the bishop pair. Black attacks one bishop. Okay, is there a fool? Sometimes I don't understand what they try to teach in the lesson. Look for a way to four whites, bishop, and oh, okay. I thought there's a fork on both these bishop, but it's the other way. Okay, finish. Sorry for not taking the challenge, but I'll take it for sure now. I've, uh, you are not in my friends, so I have to search. Sorry, I was concentrating on the puzzles. Hmm, what was your name? True. How far are you? Something like that. I don't think you are there, so I can start with the matches. If let me write it down. Okay, I can for sure. Sorry, I was not concentrating at that time, therefore I did not took your challenge. Okay. Okay. So maybe you are trying to castle on the queen's side, or maybe not. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. I have to go back. I don't know why, but I think you are a better player than 214. Why are you at this rating? Because people at this rating would not be playing the way you play. I think there is something you missed. Now I can find some good attack here. Also, you have to think before you defend anything. Now, see, the problem is either you defend this by going back, and if you do that, I will take this and then you will retake, so you have to open up these files, which doesn't look very promising. And if you want to keep this file safe, so you have to sacrifice this bishop. So now you are only a piece down. You also need to be careful with the if you think that you take this, I take, and you take, and we are even in material, that can be seen as a good strategy for you by you. But I am thinking something else. So let's see if what you think will work out or not. I am taking a risk here by doing this move. Take queen? No, I thought something else. That's why I'm moving this. Maybe, I don't know. I have something in my mind and I'm trying. This is an unrated match. You are playing fine. It's some serious stuff now. It's a very, very difficult end game. Yes, I know that. See, also I will try to block this area so his king cannot, come on any side of this area. He goes back, then I will make things slightly difficult for him. Yes, I knew that. I think exchange works in my favor. I have to take control of this area, this line. I go there. Oh, sorry. He takes. I take. But let's take these. See, in this situation, a passed pawn is very useful. So I can use this to push away the king and get this. And now he cannot go here. If he comes here, then it's over. He can go here or here. Okay, thank you very much. And I am queening here. Bro, play with me. For sure I will play, yaar. GG's, well played, well played. Well played. Fun with Wild Survivor. Yeah, we can play for sure. Let me just review this match. GG's. Well played, yaar. You are fine player. It's just you need to somehow learn how to control in the end game, especially with the pawns, because a lot of people, what they do is they will trade off all the material and then they will go to the end game. So in that case you need to be very careful how to use your pawns. It was a very simple game, no special move was here. I don't think there's anything special in there. How can I play with you? You can send a challenge. You can see my username here. Send a challenge and we can play. How to send a challenge? You can click on the play option, play online, create custom challenge, search the person name and send the challenge. If you don't know how to send the challenge, if you don't know, you can type your username here. That's why I am 200 elo. I always lose. That's fine. Losing is something we cannot avoid, but what we can do is we can learn from our mistakes. Nightmare Excel. Brother, you need to send a unrated match challenge. Send unrated match challenge so that I can accept it. Otherwise, I will not be accepting. I hope you can understand. Okay, someone with the name Dimbir. Okay, I will accept your unrated match challenge. Wait, two tabs are open. Let me close one. Okay, so you played e4. I like exchange variation. Ah, I lost this. Oh, he did not take. Thank you. You can take my rook. I'll take the queen. See, send unrated match challenge. Okay, and if possible, keep it a 10 minute. Sorry, not 10 minute, 5 minute match. So I can play. Hmm, I will take it. Uh, hmm. This is not very nice position to be in. Ah, I will check. I will check. But that's not a very great match. I have almost lost it already. Hmm. Cancel it. Cancel. New. Let's review the match. Let me review. I think I made some mistakes early on in the match. Uh, Just wait. You can send me a friend request first so that I can challenge you by myself. Let me just see how I messed up this game. Just wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then we can play. Okay, I made, that was a complete mess. Now you can send the challenge, Nightmare. We can play now. Okay, Ranjan Rohit. If that person is still there, fun with wild survivors. If you're still there, send a challenge and we can play. Okay, let's start. So it's a 10-minute match. Keep it 5 minutes if that's possible. Okay, let me try Scandinavian defense. After this, I will play with you, brother. Ranjan Rohit. So this is somewhat the main line of the Scandinavian defense, that you have to give up few of your pawns in order to develop early on in the. Hello, Matt Espiritu. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly or not. But hi, how are you? No, it's, see, what I did was something called Scandinavian defense, where you do this thing intentionally. The position in which my king was, it was an intentional position. I don't know if this is the right approach or not. So the guy has, okay, okay. So I can call you Matt. That's fine. Okay, so this guy somehow has failed to capitalize on his advantage. And to me, that's a very good position. We had some very nice maneuvers there. Oh shit, where did the match went? Hmm. Shit, I clicked something and the match disappeared. I think he calculated it nicely what I was going to do. I can show this in the review what I was planning. How long have you been playing chess? So I as a have been I know chess from a very long time, but the main idea to learn and improve have came in May this year. So I was a normal guy with 800, 850 rating. And that's it. But whatever I have achieved, I have learned and done it after since the time I've started streaming. It's June. Yeah, it's a winning, it looks like a winning position. See, people make this mistake. So as you can see that this is a trap piece now. Mhm. I forgot to charge my other laptop, so one game with Miss Me. Yeah, sure. Have you played Over the Board tournament? I have played only in school. Sorry, school, not school. In like college. That too very informal, casual kind of event. Not any serious over the board tournament I've been part of. I will try to have all the queen. Okay, let me finish this game and then I'll start the other laptop so that I can have both the YouTube and Twitch screen visible. GG. Not. I mean, did not came at second place. It's a very casual kind of event, not any talent hunt kind of thing. So the position doesn't matter there. Okay. See, though, sorry, no rematch, but you played well. You are 860 and you played well. You were giving tough times. See, checkmate with knight and bishop. I have to learn first. You played with an accuracy of 82.6. That's great. That's actually very great. There was only one blunder which cost you the match. Okay, Dev. And who is Dev? I don't. You are nice man. Thank you, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate when someone says nice. It means a lot to me. I also value people who are genuinely nice, good people. I have to see the review before accepting any other challenge. I have to see. So, see, this is the main line of Scandinavian defense, which I completely played here. There were slight variations which happened. See, who was playing Knight? Fun with Wild Survivor. See, in this position, I know what you thought. So you thought that if you take this, then I will go here, and if you take and I take, it's a checkmate. That is something which I also used to think. But see, if I go there and you don't do anything, then it can't be a checkmate. See, suppose you move something like a very normal move, like this is the best move which the engine says, but suppose you move this and I take this, so it's a queen gone and there won't be any checkmate. See, I know that people think that okay, that I am he's here and now if I take there is a back rank checkmate, but if you don't do anything and ignore that move and develop your piece something like that, then I have to move back the queen, because if I take, then there is no checkmate. So you need to learn this thing. You lose a pawn, but see, I played this move and I sacrificed you. If you see this, I played my knight here and then he takes and then I take and then he can take this. So I am actually losing a piece. But this is only a mind game which I played. I was trying to see if he can do that because I was already a piece down at this point. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. You could have just taken this. If I go there, you don't do anything and you can stick to your advantage. And you were winning this match completely. That's the only thing I will tell you. Okay, Abhishek, we can play. I think there is someone with the name of Ranjan Rohit. So if he is there, we can play with him. But since he is not here, I will play with someone else. Yeah, white was winning. I completely agree with that. If we know the basics of defending, then we can do really well. My favorite chess player. See, honestly, I don't see or like follow chess players because it's new to me. There are a lot of good Indian players, and we know Magnus is, for a long period of time, he was a great, champion, undisputed kind of player for almost a decade. And now he's not in the World Championship. He do not participate. Honestly, I think Arjun is fine player if you see all the formats. But yes, obviously Gukesh is the world champion. I mean, I cannot see. I don't know chess well enough to, have a favorite player. Uh, I have seen few openings from Gukesh. I use one opening from Koneru Humpy. She's a lady female player from India, and she also is a very fine player. Then there is Divya Deshmukh, there is Vaishali. I mean, there are a lot of, if you are Indian, there are a lot of people to select your favorite from. The young generation is clearly very strong. Mine is Bobby Fischer. Yeah, okay, if you say about the past player, then obviously, uh, when this engine, if you see the game of Mikhail, then you will see that when there was this engine eras but not there, this computer era, then he would play moves which were, kind of unthinkable. He will sacrifice his pieces like nothing, and then somehow find ways to win the match. So that's something, that creativity, I think, in today's world, with this computer system and all this AI thing, won't be there. During his time, during his time, he did something which was very much unimaginable. So in that sense, you can say Mikhail. And other than that, oh, very obviously, Kasparov is also regarded as one of the favorite. So there have been people who have, ruled the chess arena for a very long time. I don't know how, but they have. Like when Magnus was champion, he was a champion for almost a decade. Then when Vishwanath Anand was champion, he was almost there for 3, 4, 7, 8 years. Before that, Kasparov. So the competition, you can also say competition was less at that time. In today's era, if you see, apart from Magnus and other young players, uh, what's the name? Ali Reza is good. Apart from Indian players, Ali Reza, then this player who beated Gukesh and other top player in this recent tournament. What was his name? The young player, Priyanshu Mishra. He's also great. How to think in the middle game? See, honestly, my middle game is also weak. If you see the game of people with my level, my middle game is not that strong. What I try to do is, if there is any threat, the basics, the check capture threat. So if there is any threat on my piece, I would check the number of attackers and number of defense for that piece. And other than that, you need to just develop your pieces normally. That's it. And value your pawns in the middle game. Pawns are very important. Before, learning chess properly, what I used to do was, I never thought that I never used to defend pawns, honestly. So I observed this when someone is 2, 3 pawns up, they would just trade the pieces, and then I would go into the end game and I will always end up losing the game. So from there on, I started to, defend the pawn and learn how to save and value each pawn in the middle game. So that's very important. And for you also, it's very important because you have played two matches with me, and in both the matches, you were pawn down in the end game, and that made you lose the game. So defend your pawns in the middle game. Oh, Karpov. You saying Karpov or Kasparov? Yeah, there have been such instances in past. Even in today's time, people say Magnus is not playing, that's why there is a new champion. But it's the person's choice. And also, you see, a lot of people find chess frustrating after being champion and other kind of stuff. I don't know what happens with them in their young age, but they don't find chess very fascinating. The players actually who are good in that. Yeah, it's my turn, but I was not paying attention. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about taking this or plan any attack by going there or do the castling. I should go. Yeah, I know Karpov or Karpov. I don't know. Was also a player with one time who was champion, Karmenik. If I'm taking his name right. I don't know. The fuck, I was not okay. See, this thing of the are bishops dangerous or not? It's about position. I will tell you that I also used to think that I personally used to think that okay, I felt that knights are, you know, more threatening than bishop, but it's not like that. It clearly depends on the position. Sometimes even a rook is not valuable enough, and you will try to protect your knights because they are covering diagonals which are much more open and are useful in the attack. So it's clearly about positions. Take the pawn. I already took it. Yes, the king is weak. I know. I think there is a delay in the stream. I don't know by how many seconds, but it is usually there. So whatever happens in the real time, you guys it see it maybe after. Ah, to go back. You guys see it maybe after how many second? Maybe 5, 7, 10. I don't know. See, if you see that I can make a very good use of this pawn also, but then the thing is that there can be a very solid attack or maneuver he can play. Okay, I should push this. And now I am regretting my move. Hmm. I think he could have done better here. Focus is not there. I have lost the focus in the while I was talking. Wherever you go, that's where you find always don't lose to a 600. No, it's not. See, it's not that serious kind of thing. I will tell you why. See, people think that chess is chess is like you lose one match and all things, but it's not like that, honestly, because a difference between a 200 elo player, sorry, 200, I'm saying between 600, 700 elo player and 800 euro player, sorry, 600 and 1500 is that they make less mistakes. That's the only difference. So if I am 1000 elo, I can surely beat someone with 1500 also. But the difference is that, like, if we play 10 matches continuously, then he will surely win against me in most of the matches. That's the only difference. One time you can beat even a titled player, I would say, and it is very much possible. I would honestly, I'm telling you. Some people believe chess is boring. Yeah, that's their assumption. See, all why I do this is because I'm just trying to learn. That's it. Oh, see, I'm sure now he will lose. See, he was winning. So this is a difference between, people who have played more games. They know more about the chess, and even in position where you feel that okay, the opponent can win, but if he is someone who is low rated, so he can make mistakes because that's why he's 600 or 700. The number of mistakes you makes changes your elo. See, if you see this match, again this match I should not have won. Mm, okay, so they see, this is a tactic. I know what the computer is trying to say. So he says that take it and you take it. Then there is a discovered check and he has to go somewhere like this and you can take it. So in this, all this drama, you are just winning one pawn. So you take, he takes, now this, now he goes somewhere like this and this, and they take. So see how Engine has described this move as a blunder, because if the opponent play the right moves, then I'm going to lose one pawn. But they did not do that. Okay, the engine says take it, take it. Okay, that was also a very nice position to be in. Okay, if someone else wants to play, they can send a challenge. I am waiting. Let me check for how long I have been streaming. It is 1 hour 23 minutes. Hmm. Can I rematch? Yeah, rematch. See, I just play with you so that you can test yourself. I have not played any rated match today, so I have to do that. And if everyone has played at least one match, so I can proceed with that. Play tournaments. See, I want to play tournament. It's not that I would not like to, but at this point in time, I want to reach at least 1600, 1700 elo, so that I can, uh, reach a levels, and then I can start to play. And if I go and play with this rating, then I don't think it's valuable enough. But I will surely play. Just 4 months back or 3 months back, I was 850 or 900. But now I am 1150. So I am improving and I'm learning. By the end of the year, if I can be 1400 or 1500, that will be great. And by the time next year, around this time, I will surely apply for some tournaments. Because if you can't reach 1700 or 1800 by yourself, then I don't think that it's a skill set. So your personality does not align for chess. I believe so. Let us play just one or two maybe rated matches, and then that will be it for today. So I'm playing this King's Indian Defense as a white, and I messed up. I should have gone here first. Fuck yaar. Thank God. Thank God the player is. He can still do that. I feel so. No. See, I already know that my opening was way too bad. Bye bye. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your day, brother. I have to block this. Oh, I pre-moved. I had the advantage and it's gone. That's very sad. Very sad. Just think about this process. So, okay, string is excellent. The health is excellent. Now let's see. It was the sacrifice I take. No, he won't do this. So I have this. If I push somehow my pawn here, then this he can't take because it's pinned, and I have an excellent attack. Yeah, completely losing. I don't know. That's what I was referring to. Hmm. That's a completely messed up game. See, I should not have played this here because I knew he's going to push, so I should have first played this so that he can't push. So after this he plays something like this and then I do that, he push, I take, he take, I can go here. That's the opening which I was planning. Uh, See, send a unrated match challenge if you want to play. I'm not playing any rated match. If you are watching, okay, bubbles. Okay, I did not lose any rating, so that was an unrated match. I don't remember if I played an unrated or rated match. Yes, I blundered. I thought something else there. Yeah, I know that was a complete mistake. If I go there and then here, now the time to actually think starts. So he's going to do the castle. Yeah, I should take. So this is what it is what it is. We are going to somehow find a way to have this attack. Oh, this is a miscalculation. Yes, it is a miscalculation. I know I lost. There's no move. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I am also thinking, and I'm trying to find, and there is no way. Hmm. That's where I am also weak. That's where I make mess. It's the middle game when there are a lot of pieces and I cannot find the exact thing to do. I can go there, maybe delay it, but it's eventually going to happen. Well played, Bubbles. You really had the upper hand. Let's see where I think when I took the pawn with the knight, that's where I made the mistake. Great, 91 accuracy. Mhm, mhm. Should not have done that. Oh, I had this chance. So if they go there, you go there, and I can trap there. So if he goes there, I can trap their bishop. It is. Well played. I thought I blundered my bishop. No, I did not see the variation, alternative variation. If I take the pawn with the knight, the plan which I thought it did not work out, and I was not proactive enough to adjust my plan, and that's where I lost. I think someone challenged. I missed it. GG's. Yeah, nice. Well played. Just one more match and then I will be off. So if someone is there to play, trying to send challenge, they can do that. It's connecting, showing connecting. I don't know why. Is it the internet issue or the stream issue? GG's, well played. I'm waiting if someone else is there to play. Message. Uh, should I play one rated match? If everyone is done, I think I should play one rated match. So what I'll do is I'll go switch my unrated match to rated one, and I will play one match. And now I have to be focused on this one. I'll play the captain. I think there is some stream issue which is making it very difficult. Okay, now we can. I have no idea what I will be doing now. Mhm. If he goes there, then it's very. There he takes, and I take this. It's a check. Fuck. Uh, so that was not a game with a great standard, so I need to. Hello, lucky goldfish. If you want to play, you can send a unrated match challenge so that we can play. Mm, I won't accept any rated match challenge. I hope you can understand. I hope you can understand. That's a very bad start. Okay, let's play the last match. I hope this ends well. Not done. Hi, Matt. I am about to off the stream. This will be my last match. I hope I win this one. Okay, if I go this, he takes, I take. He tried to defend his ship, but he might go here. Sorry, he might come here. Defend it, then I take this. Okay, let's try. Let's try if there is a chance I can create. Now, if he keeps it here only, then I can take this, and if he takes, I can take this. So I will get an advantage of a minor piece. I hope it works. Also, I have two pieces in the center, so I would like to keep it a good structure which he I have two central pawns, so they are very important. If I am able to protect these, then there's a very good chance that I might win this. Just don't give any kind of advantage. That's very important. Look after your pieces. Even the small ones. Yes, this is the last match, and I will. Yes, this is the. I will do the puzzle off stream. Now I am thinking, how can he save this checkmate? Do you see a way to win this? Uh, I mean to say, do you see a way to defend this? If I am white, how should I play now? The queen doesn't look active. The rook can come here, but then I will use the queen to do the checkmate. If rook it goes there, still there's no stopping queen. If knight comes here, still, I mean, how can he defend this pawn? Yeah, it seems like a forced mate. Yeah. Okay, this is the last match, and I think I am doing well, and I will win. Bishop d5 gives a forced checkmate. For me or for the opponent? For me, I did not have any bishop, I think. This center was very important. So the center pawn. Jihan Pandya. My friend, if you want to play, send unrated match challenge. And the knight takes the bishop. Let's see. I don't think he had any chance. Okay, let me check what you're saying. I offered him a queen trade. So you're saying that the knight takes the bishop, but I don't see any knight to take any bishop. I don't see what you're saying. To make the game longer at least, bishop d5. So now you're saying bishop d5. Okay. Okay, it was here. But I should take it from this. Then he takes, gives another check. So a lot of sacrifices. Yes, I understand what you are saying. I think that's it for today. I just played 2 rated matches and I won one, I lost one. So the progress is net 0. So that's enough for the day, I would say. I've been streaming for 2 hours 7 minutes. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed my game, playing with me. Okay, someone is challenging a unrated match, the Philippine guy. It's very okay. I can play one. This will be the last. I am already tired. I have to go. So this will be the last match. I hope you guys come and enjoy, or someone who is new to the game can learn something. Okay, let me start. If it takes, if it comes, okay, I will go there. I'm not making the mistake again. And we can go there, then this, then this. So nice opening position. Is it similar to zipper cut variation? I don't think so. Or new when you will watch. Thank you, yaar. Thank you. That support, I appreciate the support you are giving. I am new to the stream. Okay, to the chess. I'll try to protect. This is getting tight. So if I move this here, then this comes out, then there is a good maneuver there. Thank you, but I like to block this, and you can take. Oh, that is shit. That is shit. I gave up the knight for free. For free. But there's always a plan B. Hmm. So are you someone who is old, or you are a kid who is starting to learn chess? This is so nice. He gave up the queen. Sorry, the rook. Mm, that's how you win. That's how you win a piece. That's why he's the god. That's why he is the god. Just connect the rooks. This pawn is also very important. It is protected by the queen. Baby. Picture to baby, another baby. So I don't think there's any difficulty here because the rooks are well connected, they are not isolated, and queen is strong enough to protect itself. I think I have done a great job in winning this match. This attacks a fork, so I win the last piece also. Can we have five queens, four queens? One, two, three, four queens. If I go there, no stalemate. Let's march. Let's have a march, queen march. Someday I will try to. I will first learn the end game, that end game, knight and bishop, and then I will do that. It was a fun match. AP. I will say you AP. I don't know how to pronounce. You are from Philippines. Thank you for joining the stream and having a match. This was the last match and now I am going off. So thank you very much for joining. I appreciate your support. You came on the stream. Thank you very much. And I will be going off now. Bye bye. See you again, hopefully tomorrow.